Alright guys, so welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be taking a look at a game called Steelrising. Guys, let me just say this. There's about 15 to 20, you could say AAA Souls-like games from indie developers and big developers in the making as I'm speaking. A few of these games that right now actually belong to a company, same company going by Nacon. Now this is where I'm getting at. Nacon, which is a French developer company, so far came up with the announcement of the Lord of the Rings Gollum, the Test Drive Unlimited new game, Vampire the Masquerade, Werewolf, tons of great games. Steelrising, however, was actually one of the most talked about games when it was revealed a couple of months ago. These fine folks, Nacon, just came out with like a 5 to 6 minutes of gameplay on this game. I've been patiently waiting to see what the gameplay actually looks like in this game because the reveal trailer was something out of this world. So here it is. Let's just go and see how this game looks like, what we can compare it to, and maybe take a few good notes as well. So without any further ado, guys, here we go. Let me just mention one last thing. This game is actually, I read about it, it's taking place in about 200 to 300 years ago, about some French Revolution war and some King Louis XVI, where there's androids. They're trying to win the war with androids, hence why the protagonist as well, going by Aegis apparently, is an android going against this whole thing. So with that out of the way, this is, by the way, I believe to be early development gameplay footage, so it's pretty raw. It's gonna be tearing apart. It's gonna be the frames are obviously dropping, but like you could tell it's actually pretty solid. Like in terms of wait, wow. Hell, she just died. But you know what? It's like a mix of so many great games. I remember there was a game I used to play, probably one of the earliest Souls games that I played, something called Blood Will Tell or something, from a PlayStation 2 game. Looks exactly like that. I mean, it's probably not as hard as Elden Ring. It's probably not as like. It actually does look like quite a bit like Elden Ring. Like, we could definitely compare this game to Elden Ring a bit. Yeah, you could literally feel the challenge right over there. Something you would want to have in a Souls-like games. And the character, like moving animations is also, I mean, like it is low in frames, but it's pretty neat, pretty unique. Like you could feel that she's an android. She's not that smooth. Wait, was that fast? This game is an open world? Is it an open? It's not an open world. It's not. It couldn't be an open world game, dude. Dude, it is. Maybe it's like a semi-open world, like something that, like Bayonetta, where you could do a little bit of an exploration here and there. And by the way, the customization option that we saw a little earlier was actually quite freaking branched and like huge. I didn't expect something to be. Wait, dude, the Bishop of the Side. That shit looks like the thing where probably one of the most annoying NPCs in freaking Elden Ring. But this is actually even cooler than that one. You know what I'm dying to freaking know more about? Honestly, I don't want to ruin this one for a second, but you know, some of you probably already know that there's a Korean developed game being developed as I'm speaking with my Project Eve, and that was when it was revealed last year through with its PlayStation 5 footage. It just blew everybody's mind. This is not that bad. Gotta give it to them, man. Nacon is actually doing some things here, man. They're showing some huge potential with their games. I mean, like the Lord of the Rings Golem. That shit's gonna be huge, man. Wow, wait a minute. This is so much more than it was initially said to be. Because I've been led to believe that it was just a linear game, just a story focused, and the setting of which, I don't know about you guys, but it reminds me a lot of Bloodborne, especially the first game. I think, even though I've never played Bloodborne games, not saying that I have played them. My brother used to do that. I just finished Elden Ring. But the grim atmosphere is just so, you know, everything is a lot more like Bloodborne than anything else. Especially because it is actually set in that this war era where everybody's just, where it's just dead all over the place. So there's just no people. People are just all dead. There was just a pile of dead people right over there. Alright, it is coming to PlayStation 5 pieces and Xbox Series. Don't know why, but I actually thought we're gonna get a specific release date. Nothing to worry about though. The Steelrising is gonna be released June. It's gonna be June this year. It's gonna be either late June, the end of June, or in the middle of June. But it's gonna be released. It's not. The game hasn't gone gold yet, but it is said to be coming out June. I did quite a bit suspect that, but it says right over here the development team in charge of this game was also the same folks who previously came out with another game that looks exactly like this, going by Greedfall. Just in case some of you have actually missed out on the reveal trailer, I'm gonna go ahead and include it at the end of this video. Thank you for watching. I really hope you enjoyed. If there's anything you need to know about this game other than what was mentioned here, please go ahead and let me know about it in the comment section. I'll be happy to answer you guys. Do make sure to stay tuned for that specific release date. In the meantime, take care, and I'll see you guys again soon. Peace!